What I said was, welcome to the first episode of Ryan in the Hall. Obviously, I'm not in the hallways of our lovely, luxurious Boyertown area senior high. That's mainly due to COVID-19. So, you might be wondering, Ryan, how are you going to shove a microphone in our face and ask us dumb questions if you can't go to the school or go inside of our house? First off, you haven't checked your closet. I could be in there. Second, I'm not in your closet. I'm actually in a bunker in a very safe location. That way, I can run the show from here. To get all the questions for the week, I won't be in the school asking it. I'll be asking it on my Instagram page, @RyanInTheHall. That way, you can send in video submissions on that Instagram page, and then I can do my show. Simple as that. If you're wondering, oh my god, Ryan, I didn't know you even had an Instagram page. I do. You should follow it right now. Please follow it. Also, that means you missed this week's question. This week's question is, what is the coolest / weirdest thing in your house? Easy, right? These submissions can be broken down into 3 categories: the cool, the weird, and the borderline disturbing. Let's take a look.
What's the weirdest thing in my house, Ryan? I will tell you. 2 rats. So things, plural.
Tyler Moyer here, reporting from home, and I feel like the best thing in my home is this amazing monster can collection. Now, let me tell you, this collection is completely useless, but there's a lot of cans. And you know, all that matters is that it looks cool. That's all that matters at the end of the day, right?
The weirdest thing I have in my house is this swordfish that my great-grandfather caught. It's bigger than my arm's length. Or this buck that my dad shot. Or that goose. It's a zoo at my house.
Alright, so the coolest thing I've got in my house is this World Series tote bag that is signed by Charlie Manuel, Ryan Howard, Chase Utley, Shane Victorino, Cole Hamels, Brad Lidge, and Brett Myers. It's pretty sick.
Wow, those were pretty cool. But what about the weirder submissions?
The weirdest thing we own in our house? Here's our butler. He holds our toilet paper.
The weirdest thing I have in my house is a bouncy ball with Nicolas Cage's face printed out and taped onto it with masking tape and scotch tape. It's from 2016, and he used to sit on the windowsill and watch over us.
Sorry, boss, but there's only 2 men I trust. One of them's me, the other's me.
Okay, so it's right in our china cabinet. She's here. What? Tell me, would you want to drink tea from this pot? No. No. Would you? Also, cutie.
Boo, scare ya? Well, I'm about to. Check out these submissions.
The weirdest thing in my house is probably this frog thing, piggy bank thing, that's been in the house for I don't know how long. It's terrifying.
So the question this week is, what's the coolest / weirdest thing you have in your house? We actually have this like weird little dirt room in our house. I don't know why it's there, but it is. That's actually not the weird thing I'm showing though. It's this like little Norwegian witch thing. We call it the Traveler. She's pretty creepy. Like, look at that. Yeah. Is it focused up there? Yeah. So we actually found her at some like local shop, and we didn't buy her the first time. But the second time we went back to like the same shop looking for her, couldn't find her for like about an hour. She moved like totally like in a different spot of the place. But yeah, we found her very luckily, and now she lives in our house. But I'm gonna go put her back where she was because she was just vibing, and I really don't want to get cursed. So yeah.
What's the coolest thing in my house? Well, it could be the sword that I received after I defeated the manifestation of evil with the power of music. Ooh, it also could be the wall my dad and sister painted camouflage because I was obsessed with the military when I was a wee lad. But that's also typical, right? I mean, who doesn't have those things? I would say the coolest thing in my house is the 6'5" super soldier that watches over me while I sleep. And that's it for the first episode of Ryan in the Hall. If you like this episode, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to follow at Ryan in the Hall if you want to be part of next week or the weeks following. And that's about it. Have a good time. Hope you love the show, and don't forget to laugh a little. Bye.